A group of sailors return to their becalmed ship. Once aboard, the boatswain informs Captain Avery that one of the men has cut himself. They hear an unearthly singing, and the injured man runs outside and screams. When Avery and the boatswain emerge, the man has vanished, and the hatch to the hold bursts open, revealing the Doctor, Rory, and Amy. The Doctor claims that they have come in response to a distress signal, but Avery makes him walk the plank. Amy sneaks away and grabs a cutlass before returning to rescue the Doctor. She has a brief sword fight with the pirates. One of them is cut, and Rory also cuts himself, and a black spot appears on their hands. Avery claims it is the demon marking them for death. The siren song begins, and Rory and the injured sailor are entranced. A ghostly woman rises from the ocean, and when the sailor touches her, he is vaporized. The Doctor grabs Rory, and everyone flees to the ship's hold. Avery explains that the siren has been hunting them ever since they becalmed. The hold is waterlogged, and one of the sailors is bitten by a leech. The siren rises from the water, vaporizes him, and vanishes. The Doctor thinks the siren is using water as a portal, and suggests they hide somewhere dry, the armoury. Once inside, they discover a boy in a barrel. He is Avery's son, Toby, who has stowed away. He has a black spot on his hand. Leaving the others barricaded in the armoury, the Doctor takes Avery to the TARDIS. The boatswain thinks that Avery has gone soft and tells Toby that his father is a pirate. Toby cuts the boatswain's hand, and he is marked for death. The other surviving sailor, Mulligan, steals the boatswain's keys and runs. The Doctor realizes the TARDIS is about to dematerialize, and he runs outside with Avery before he departs. They return to the deck where Mulligan shoots at them before unlocking the storeroom. Inside, he burns his victim's fingers and becomes the siren's next victim. The Doctor realizes he was wrong. The siren doesn't use water as a portal. It uses reflective material. They rush to the armour in time to prevent the siren from coming for Toby. Then, the Doctor and Avery go to the captain's cabin to destroy every mirror and discard all the treasure. They return to the armoury where Toby asks his father, "What made you become a pirate?" Amy has a vision of a woman with an eye patch. A storm breaks. Toby fetches his father's coat, and a crown falls out. The siren emerges and vaporizes him. Rory is thrown overboard, and the Doctor guesses that the only way to save him is to use the siren. The three of them prick their fingers and reach out to her, and wake up in a spaceship caught in temporal rift. It was the source of this distress signal. Its crew killed by an airborne virus. The Doctor, Amy, and Avery enter a sickbay containing Rory and Avery's crew in stasis along with the TARDIS. The siren isn't a killer, she's a virtual doctor. The siren allows Amy to take responsibility for Rory. Rory was on the point of death by drowning, but he instructs Amy on how to save him. Toby, however, cannot leave, as he has typhoid fever, so Avery decides to stay with him. The Doctor and Amy carry Rory into the TARDIS, where Amy successfully resurrects her husband. Meanwhile, Avery, his son, and his crew resume their voyages across the stars.